Part 2. If you look at the 36 tribes of giants mentioned in the Bible and look at the different lineages that stem from Cam, it is apparent these tribes of Nephilim were named after the different lineages stemming from Cam. This was the lineage that was exponentially still interbreeding with the fallen Anunnaki after the flood. Almost every time Cam's lineage is referred to in the Bible, it is with a negative connotation, and they are called giants and pagans. Pagans because they still carried on the stories, the culture, and belief system that predate the flood, the knowledge of the old world with the Anunnaki. This is also why they were and still are accused of black magic. It is really the forbidden knowledge the Anunnaki shared with them that Cam and his lineage did not let go of as instructed to after the flood. This is essentially what made Babylon, Babylon. Remember, Cam lived before, during, and after the flood. He was around 200 years old when the flood began. So Cam knew the real story of what occurred and was not okay with just sweeping it under the rug and basically kissing Enlil's rear end just to prevent another problem with Enlil, such as the Great Flood, that Enlil was actually angry that he and his family survived, thanks to Enki. The origin of demons begins with a curse by God in the Book of Giants, deeming any child of human and angelic parentage would not receive the chance to ascend and instead die and become demons, which is why people originally believed black people had no souls, because Cam's lineage was the lineage by comparison that was exponentially interbreeding with the fallen. But Shem's lineage kept interbreeding with Cam's lineage throughout ancient history, despite the fact that their lineage was told not to. Not because of skin color, because rabbinic Hebrew scripture also states Shem was black as well, but because Cam's lineage was living in a way that was considered forbidden in the New World, something that Noah tried to keep from going into the New World for the sake of the existence of his descendants, mankind. Otherwise, biblical Yahweh, which is Enlil, would soon begin to plot on the next attempted extinction of mankind. As you can see, Cam's lineage is lined with Anunnaki lineage, or what some may consider fallen angelic and demonic lineage. Yet on the flip side, the Anunnaki, these fallen angels, were and are who we call gods, meaning this is also the lineage of demi-gods.
Stay tuned for part 3.
To hear more just like this, follow the link in the bio to tune into the Hush podcast made for insomniacs who enjoy conspiracy theories, true crime, myth, mysteries, story times, and the occult.